Here's Mojo. How do you make a hanky dance?
Oh.
Put a little boogie in it. Okay, sorry. What did the fork say to the spoon?
What is it?
Who's that sharp guy next to you? Thank you.
What do you call a fish with no eyes?
You tell me.
Austrian rides in the West.
What?
Alone pickle.
A neutron walked into a bar and ordered a beer, and he was like, "Dude, how much?" And the bartender was like, "For you, no charge."
Alright, a sandwich walks into the bar. What does the bartender say? Sorry, we don't serve food here.
Guy walks into a bar and he orders 10 shots of whiskey. Bartender says, "Wow, what's the matter?" He says, "Oh, I just found out my brother's gay and he's going to marry my best friend." So the next day, the same guy comes back to the bar and he orders 12 shots of whiskey. The bartender says, "Well, what's wrong this time?" He says, "Oh, I just found out my son's gay." And the guy comes back the next day and he orders 15 shots of whiskey. And the bartender goes, "Wow, doesn't anybody in your family like women?" And he goes, "Yeah, apparently my wife."
What did one sunbathing pedophile say to the other?
What?
"Excuse me, sir, you're in my sun."
How do you lose 175 pounds of ugly fat?
How?
You break up with him.
What do you get when you have breakfast on the beach?
What?
A San Diego.
What did the Mexican guy say when 5 houses fell down on him?
What?
"Get off me, Holmes."
Oh, yeah, really funny joke. Get ready to 2 peanuts were walking down the street.
Really late at night in a really bad neighborhood.
One was assaulted.
One was assaulted.
What kind of pants do Mario and Luigi wear? Denim, denim, denim.
What city is coal from? What? Obesity. Is that just funny because I have a chicken finger in my pocket? That's not funny.
How many surrealists does it take to screw in a light bulb? Fish.
How many women's studies majors does it take to screw in a light bulb?
How many?
That's not funny.
How many hipsters does it take to screw in a light bulb? Change a light bulb? You don't know? An obscure number you've never heard of.
So there are 3 construction workers. There's an American construction worker, a Swiss construction worker, and a German construction worker. And they're working on top of, a 7-story structure. And they open their lunches one day and they all have the same lunches. And they say, "You know what, that's it. If we open our lunches tomorrow and we have the same lunches, forget it. Let's just jump off the structure." They all agree and they say, "Okay, fine, let's do it." The next day, the Swiss guy opens his lunch. It's the same thing, cheese. The American guy opens his lunch. It's the same thing, apple pie. And the German guy opens his and it's a bratwurst. They're like, "Fuck it, let's jump off the structure." They jump off the structure, and then the next day at the funeral, the widows are talking, and the Swiss wife is saying, "This is horrible." And the American wife is saying, "I know, and it's so weird because if he didn't want his lunch the way I usually give it to him, he should have just said. He's been making his lunch for over a year now." Right?
So a horse walks into the bar. The bartender says, "Why the long face?" That's it. That's it. You're supposed to laugh, right?
What happens when you pour hot water down a rabbit hole?
What?
You get hot cross bunnies.
People say you shouldn't fish for compliments because you'll be shellfish. That's about it. I think that's pretty funny.
Did you hear about those cows that won that award? They were outstanding in their field.
Oh.
I did hear a joke the other day that I thought was funny.
What
What do you get when you cross a brown chicken with a brown cow?
What do you get when you cross a brown cow and a brown chicken?
What did the rooster say when he saw the cows in the pasture?
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
That joke sucks. I've heard that joke so many.
I got like really simple shit like, what's brown and sticky?
A stick.
Hey, I hate you.
Wait, give me another one. Give me another one. Give me another one.
Where did Hitler keep his armies?
Wait, say it again.
Where did Hitler keep his armies?
In his sleeveys.
Yes.
Nice.